This is Jim Bridges
and Paul Harvey,
and here we are at downtown Docklands at the Australian Cartoon Museum, and we're doing our second cab off the rank of half times.
So this is the Brisbane Lions Sports Kids book that I did these in. I illustrated these in 2005, and this was the second book we did. We had to change. In 2005, there were players that I'd put on the cover changing, so I remember I did two different covers for this. And
it's the same thing. They have a person who is not one of the footballers, but they're a fan or a kid or something.
So Libby loves her legendary Lions.
Yeah. So Libby, and who was Libby?
Libby was my niece Kirsten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's Kirsten there.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's Acker and Vossi, Brownie.
He's on radio.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Lepper, who's now coaching at the Tigers, and Chris Johnson.
And he's got a white beard now, hasn't he?
They were super popular books. The school librarians would always tell me that these books were the most popular books that they had. I'd swap, if they'd send me the old crappy books, I would swap brand new set for the old ones, because I really books. Well, I like to see just how crappy they were. You'll see there that I did, as I said, that's Martin Pike, and I did change a few of the players.
You put them side by side so you can see.
Yeah, okay. So we changed. So this was the first set, but they were tied. But yeah, you'll see that they were all pretty butchered and beaten up.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
So Libby loves her legendary Lions. So my family are all mad Lions. So I actually drew myself in this one.
Is that you?
That's me.
It doesn't look like you.
No, and I've got the Fitzroy hat on. So.
Oh, that looks like you.
And we filled the books with I filled the books with mascots and people that I knew, my family. Michael Sedunary wrote these books with Sports Kids. So that was the Gabba, and where we sit at the Gabba. I did the Scott brothers, who are identical twins, so I actually had them. I just used the same image twice, which is cheating.
That's cheating.
Cheating. Yeah. I put some old grade players in too. That's Roger Merritt, who went up to.
Roger Merritt used to play for Fitzroy, didn't he?
Yep, and then went to the Bears. So the medal at Brisbane is the Kevin Murray, and the Roger Merritt medal, the Murray medal. Mascot there.
And what's Ian Turpie doing in here?
Well, that's Roger Merritt.
Okay.
And that was going to the airport, and she saw some of the players there and got their autographs.
So they're designed for kids to read, and of course kids go and read their own football team.
Yep.
And then they read it again, and they read it again, and they like it, and then they start reading the whole lot, and that's the whole point, to get kids to read.
And it was great. It got boys and young girls reading it. So a lot.
And they are the most borrowed books in school libraries.
They were, and we got a lot of feedback that it was getting boys to read. So they're very successful books. So that's the great Kevin Murray, who played at Fitzroy. Yeah. So this book had a little bit of Fitzroy and Brisbane. So back here we've got some of the greats, Chicken Smallhorn and Doug Nichols and all these sorts of guys. And then all the names around the fence were all past champions like Magic McLean, and then Bernie Quinlan and Paul Roos, and then here, because my family are all mad Lions, this is all my family. So this is my mum and my sister Jacinta, and this is my brother Matt.
Are all your kids down? Are they your
brother
boys?
Michael?
Are they your boys?
Yeah, my kids are in there.
Is your missus there?
No, because she breaks her cold.
Oh.
We won't talk about it.
No, we won't talk about it.
Bulldog is Kevin Murray's nickname. So that's Jonathan Brown running with the flight and taking the great Nobody Could Stop Jonathan Brown up forward. And then
They just switch him off now.
There's Buckley being confused by Black, Lappin and Vossi.
Not the Buckley, the Great Buckley.
The Great Bucks. Sean Hart, who won the Norm Smith in 2002.
So the whole book they're playing against Collingwood.
Yeah, it was winning the flags.
And he's the coach.
Yeah, Lee Matthews and Acker.
Standing on his head.
Yes, I did that page upside down because he
always stands up for his head.
Because Acker used to stand on his head at the end of the games.
At the end of the games?
Yeah,
What,
to celebrate a win.
Even
Yeah,
if
if they
lost?
celebrate.
Even if he lost?
Once again, this is...
That's your dad, isn't it?
That's my dad.
Yeah.
And, Daniel, Diane and John. Hamish and...
That's your... Oh no,
Rick.
that's Libby, but it looks like your daughter. It looks like Billy.
Yeah, Billy's in the St Kilda book, actually.
Oh shit, okay.
These were some friends of mine that were all Mad Lions.
We
so
don't
the book's
have
just
trams
full.
in Brisbane.
This was the daughter of another mate. So that's at Brunswick Street.
Yeah, I'm going to say. Yeah.
So the tram's Ruse Road.
That's the old Fitzroy ground.
The old Fitzroy ground, yeah.
that's
So
right.
Small Horns chickens and Supers boots and there's lots of references. There's me. I've been in a good paddock. Oh, there's my kids. So that's Sam, Tom and Billy.
Yeah, there's Billy. They're all grown up now.
They are.
Yeah.
And there's Lee,
Yeah.
who I'm starting to
Lethal.
look more and more like.
Lethal.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yes,
Lee
and
Matthews.
we'd finish each book with the song and the mascot singing it. So
Okay.
they're a lot of fun.
Okay, all right. Well,
Libby loves her legendary lines.
Yeah, well, check us out on Patreon and tell us what you think. This is Jim Bridges
And Paul Harvey.
saying we'll see you next time.
See ya.